your belief of what is true, not set it aside so that you don't believe it anymore, but set it to the side long enough to appreciate that there might be an honestly held opposing point of view. Maybe that point of view is wrong, but other people may say it differently, and sometimes, for fuck's sake, and sometimes at least being able to acknowledge that is half of the battle. But you couldn't even acknowledge that. You just disregarded what I asked you altogether and restated and then made an accusation.
Ellie, I've honestly, had to set aside beliefs that I held, that I thought, oh, this is true. Like, the U.S. is a moral authority. And I've reviewed the evidence right now.
Victoria, honestly, please don't do this. I feel like this has been somewhat productive. I mean, if you want to crash out, I'm sure everyone will enjoy it. But you can do this rant if you want. I've heard it 1,000 times, so don't do it for my benefit. If you want to answer the question directly, please go ahead. Otherwise, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in the performance that you're about to do. But again, I'm not going to stop you. Like I do often in an exchange with you, and I hate that this is the fact because it didn't used to be. And as much as I disagree with so many positions that you hold, I have respect for why it is that you hold them, and I have a lot of respect for often how you've gotten to them, what informs them, all of that. The problem is that I don't think that this is intentional at all. I'm not sure what's causing it. Like I said, it's a more recent development. You either willfully or you're either willfully not acknowledging the communication coming from other people, or you're intentionally ignoring it, or you don't know that I don't really know what's causing it, but you're not actually engaging with anything other than your own point of view. And when you come up against somebody who just asks you if you're willing to do that, you just start restating more of your points of view. This is a thing that you've done on this stage today. You've done it a lot recently. I actually think that this is a huge problem. I don't know how to. I think it's a big problem on both sides, honestly. And I don't know how to get through to people that do this, where the only thing that they are holding on to in this frantic way is what they believe to be true, and they're not going to have a discussion outside of re-announcing those things.
Well, that was fun while it lasted. The original title of the room was talking about who ruined Clubhouse, and there was a conversation yesterday that Lou had on here, Lou Fax, about it was a Clubhouse reunion, and a lot of people joined that room. A lot of people joined his rooms, frequently, but some people had returned that hadn't been on the app in a while, and then today, Jonathan Bing felt the need to start a room saying, Clubhouse reunion, y'all are the ones that ruined Clubhouse. And so then that's why I opened the room of well, who did ruin Clubhouse? I would argue that Jonathan Bing should probably not criticize anyone on Clubhouse, considering I think he's probably the least interesting moderator that I've seen. I did like when he was on Spaces and we were in the early going of Israel's response to Hamas, and he was unapologetic about, killing the terrorists. I liked his take there, but